What's up, my family? Listen, first-time listener, or you've been here the whole damn time. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, giddy up, let's go, enjoy the clip, no notes.
Yes, it is. I mean, there's two ways you can look at it. Like, it is if they reach the playoffs, but then if you reach the playoffs and you get your doors blown off, is it really a success? I don't know. Like, if you, like we were talking about before, if you lose to the Cowboys, right? If you get blown out by say you play the Cowboys week one of the playoffs, all right, round one. Sorry, if you play the Cowboys round one and you get your doors blown off, we run around successful. We talk about expectations changing. To get it, let's get in first, and then we can talk about success, right? Like, what was the season's success? It's like it's almost hard because the season's not done yet, you know, in a way, because like it can change and it can be really unsuccessful real fast. But hypothetically, I think we all believe that this team is going to get into the playoffs, right? So that being said, yes, it is a successful season because the national media had this team winning 4 games, other people had them winning 5 games. So anybody along the lines of that, you know, it automatically becomes a successful season. You talk about a rookie head coach, a first-year starter at quarterback. I mean, you get into the dance, that's successful. I don't think anybody out there can say that's not successful. But the only way it becomes a disagree is if you get your doors blown off. You understand what I'm saying to you guys? That's not successful because expectations change. So if we get into the dance, right, we're getting in there with an identity, and we built something on a way that how we want to dictate terms to people. So if we get in the dance and we're down 17-0, we get our doors blown off, and we're never in a football game, is that successful? No, because then that tells us we didn't even belong there. We didn't belong there. What tells you what makes success for a team like this is you're not only getting there, right, but then you still got to play that game. Season's not over. So to make that game look like or feel like a success, one would be winning it, obviously. The other one for a team young like this in a lot of key places, especially a head coach, right, is competing in that football game. Mm-hmm. Competing in that football game. Because you're going to go Rams, you're going to go Cowboys, you know, whatever. You're going to go one of the big boys up there, right? You got like 3 or 4 teams to choose from, and we all know who they are. They're all big boy teams, okay? So Tampa, right? So you're going to go to their building. Can you compete? Because nobody's expecting you to go there and win, but can you compete? And that will dictate success or not. So right now, I'm almost in like the middle of an agree or disagree, even though I'm leaning, obviously, you lean towards agree because of where they were supposed to finish and where they are now.
It all depends on where we're at over, obviously, the next 2 weeks and what that, I'll just call it, potential playoff game would look like in 3 weeks, correct?
Well, no, I'm not in the middle of where the success is if they get in. Right, like if they get in, their success is they had a successful year. But if they, that would be more like it's unfinished, it's unknown because the season's not over yet. So it's like you get blown out. It's a conversation that we can have that we'll dive into after that, right? Mm-hmm. Right, like okay, was this year a success? And then we'll talk about the things that are successful, and then we'll talk about getting our doors blown off by 48, right, and looking like Washington last night. And then we'll really quickly say how successful was it. So it all depends, right? It all depends about competing and feeling like you belong in the playoffs, right? On how we're going to judge it.
Let's go, Marleek.
Marleek said, just ordered my Manscaped. Thanks for the discount. I hope it's worth it.
Brother, it's worth it.
Get 20% off and free shipping with the code HUD at manscaped.com. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. Great product. Let's say, clean myself up today. I feel better as a man.
Great stuff.
Yeah, really excited about it. So 20% off and free shipping with the code ATD at manscaped.com. We're just kind of looking at all the giving. Look at all the giving. It's just constant. Now you get back to your lady. Now that's your job. We gave to you, you get back to your lady. Done and done.